Let's just suppose that you want to find out what other people are doing for contests or referral programs in your niche. Now, let's suppose we're in the real estate niche. If you go to a website called Google, have you ever heard of Google? Yeah, it's not new. If you go to site, type in site up here, site, and then a colon, and then type in upvir.al, which is the link that UpViral uses for campaigns, for referral links, etc. If you don't specify a custom domain, notice we found one down here, so UpViral. And you can put in some keywords. In this case, I put in real estate to be able to search in a particular niche. Now, it's kind of supposed to look for those words inside this link. Now I can scroll down. We've found some already. You notice that there are some things here. And what if you click on one? I'm looking for one. Oh, this one. I know this one is closed. So notice it said cash this summer. Happens to be March. So either this is an early campaign or it's last year. I happen to know it's probably last year because if I click on it, it says this campaign is not currently running. So if I go back and go to the top of the page, notice there's cool tool inside of Google search. If you click on tools over here on the far right, there's a drop down here that currently says anytime. If I switch it to past week or past month, then I can restrict that to campaigns that are a lot more recent, and we'll get a totally different view. Notice there aren't a whole lot, but that's okay. So let me click on this. Notice it says March 20th, so that's pretty new. Doesn't have that word, but I'm assuming if I click on that, I don't know, I haven't been here yet. We're risking it. So it goes to a campaign. Notice UpViral's trying to load a widget right here, and hopefully it loads. But I think you get the idea that you can go searching for campaigns, and then you need to figure out what to do when it doesn't load. Drawing will be held March 1st. Well, I'm assuming that means it's closed. So what do you do at the end of a campaign when it's closed? Let's switch over to this page and notice that this is a campaign that I ran in November of last year. Excuse me. And notice that the traffic is still coming in. Even here in March, I'm getting little itty bitty hits. Not every day, but some days. But notice that this campaign ran almost 5 months ago. But there's still traffic coming in. So you want to make sure that you do something with all of this goodness, right? You spent money or you gave away prizes to get this traffic. People are still coming to your page. So how do you do that? Excuse me. I'm in a campaign here in UpViral called Win Together because that's a program where I'm teaching people how to win together. And if I go to the Advanced Settings tab and I scroll all the way down to the bottom, notice I haven't filled this in because I'm teaching people how to do it. And we haven't gotten to this part yet. Notice there's no terms and conditions, but you're going to put some in there, right? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. You get down to what to do when a campaign is closed. And there's a little rollover if you want to read what they say. The default is that message that we saw in that campaign. This campaign is not currently running. That's bad, bad, bad. I don't want to ever come in and see your campaign where that is set to the default page because it just isn't right. You can set it to a custom page. So if you click down here, it will bring up the template loader and you get to pick from one of these 4 templates and you can build a page. I'm not going to show you how to do that because you already know how to do that, right? Maybe you should come to my classes and find out how to do it. Great. Or you can do redirect to URL. Notice that you can put any URL in here. You can put any URL in here. You would normally put a URL on your website. Maybe you send people to your store. Maybe you send them to your homepage. Maybe you send them to an About Me. Maybe you send them to your next campaign because you're always going to be running more than one, right? Yes, you are, because that brings in money. Build your list, nurture your list, and money will come to you. It just falls off the trees. Obviously not. You have to work for it. But you are going to continually run new campaigns. So why not do like I do? Create a default URL for my website. That URL I always redirect to something else because I'm using a tool called PrettyLink Pro on my website. And therefore, that will always send them to the current campaign. Of course, you have to maintain that link so you make sure that it works. But that's one way of doing it. So make sure that you are finding out what your competitors are doing or other people so you can make your campaign better. Or, and, shouldn't say or, and make sure that at the end of the campaign that you're sending people to a URL because traffic will still be coming because people on the very last minute are sharing, trying to get referrals, and those links are still floating out there in the ethersphere. The thing that surrounds the planet. Atmosphere. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'm planetMitch. If you need me to run your campaign for you, come see me. If you need me to teach you how to run your own campaign in the best ultimate way, come see me. I can help you in all cases. Thanks for watching.